The creative focus of the Surround Project is community collaboration. The Army advised on serving in the military so that when the already compelling thriller 9 Circles takes the stage, their performances will be even grittier, authentic.
Hand me over to the Iraqis, have them bury me up to my neck in sand and stone me to death.
I play Daniel Edward Reeves, recruited during the war in Iraq. You want to make sure you're telling a story that has nuance, that it has truth, and secondly, you want to make sure that you are fearless in telling the story that you decide that you are going to tell. This is what we're focusing on. This is the writer's words, staying true to that and being fearless to that objective. That will really make for a good show.
Guilty! Guilty!
He's got some issues going into battle and then incurring some issues within battle. And then when he comes home, they're just compounded and compounded. So there's a lot to go through there.
I'm Eva Laporte, and I am the founder and producer of the Surround Project. We're led to examine some things that we feel about this character, whether we like him, whether we don't. And the play is about empathy at the end of the day. Can we have empathy for each other, for the enemy, maybe? It's not for everybody, it's very adult, but it's also really real, and it's just superbly written. Each scene is action-packed. We are going out and meeting with people where they are. So we're going to agencies that offer mental health care, social workers within the Army in typical settings. And we're going to meet with them, we're bringing the play to them and saying, what do you think about this? What's your perspective? What would you do differently? What's right or wrong here in this situation according to you? And then we're inviting them into the playmaking process. So instead of doing the play and then after the fact saying, hey, community, come and watch it, we're gonna say, hey, community, come help us tell this story and tell your story alongside of it.
The table read is the first opportunity for the ensemble cast to come together and interact, speaking the words of their characters.
And this is where you have kind of a melding of minds and perspectives. People come together and they'll say, oh, I noticed this in the script. I noticed in this moment you use this word and not this one, and that relates back to this. This really creates a full world that this play lives in. It helps the actors, it helps the director. The director then gets to speak some of the things that he or she has been thinking about the play, the story that they want to tell. And ultimately, as a group, we're coming together to decide what is important in this scene. What are the objectives? What are we really getting at? What does a character want? And that makes for good conflict when you decide those things. And getting together at table work really fleshes those things out.
I'm Mackenzie Janae. One thing that I really love about working with this particular group is that they put a lot of emphasis on sitting together at the table and just working, line by line, basically, like, what is this? What are your intentions here? And they work with you in that, and I think that it's made all of the difference, and I think you're going to be able to see that in the production. They're building the foundation.
After all the behind-the-scenes work, the table read, the dress rehearsal, it's showtime. What does it feel like to an actor to walk out on stage?
It is scary. It is scary for me every single time that I do it. I think it's good. I feel good when I have that kind of nervous energy. It creates conflict within me, and then I can overcome that.
When I'm in the space, I just think about the end product and about the audience member and the actor on stage the moment that they're telling the story. And it's not work at that point.